Okay, your next performer has a special on Amazon Prime, and he's hilarious. Please welcome Greg Ware.
What's going on at the Ice House? Any potheads in the house? Yeah, I puffed the stuff and now I got PTSD. Because I can't put the shit down. Last night I couldn't sleep till I ate some THC. Yeah, 2 hot chicks. You know my last name's Ware, so I've earned all my nicknames. I went from squareware to fairware, and thanks to Viagra from software to hardware. Now where's my drink? You ever notice how most people worship the same religion as their parents, which explains my religion? Alcoholism. Once I gave up liquor for 3 years, yeah, it was tough until I got to high school. Wow, there's a lot of honeys in here, some young, some almost young. Why they call older ladies cougars when older guys are called assholes? But I'm a caring guy who adores Mother Earth. In fact, I just got a vasectomy because there's too many people on this planet that I owe child support. Don't judge me as a black man. I'm sick of people judging me. My last audience was like 12 people, and they all said, guilty. But why they call older guys sugar daddies and most of us have diabetes? It's a cruel world, that's why. Yesterday someone called me a chubby chaser. But they're really not that hard to catch. Because I like big butts and I cannot lie. But they do get sweaty. Which can be a lubricant. Yeah, let that marinate. You know, getting old is tough. You'll see, just keep breathing, just keep breathing. The bad thing is I go to more funerals than weddings. The good thing is the husbands go first. And I get seconds. One widow offered me a rim job. I'm like, sure, if you like preparation H. Sadly, my new relationship's always in the same damn way, with a text from my wife. Because most people don't know my first wife was white, so I've tasted white privilege. Kinda salty, kinda salty. When we met, she said, I've never dated a black man. I'm like, wow, that makes 2 of us. But she was kinky and got my Twinkie stinky. I recently remarried, so give it up for me. However, today she literally broke my heart. She called me a loser. That's impossible. When we make love, I always come in first place. Hell, she doesn't even finish. I just had a birthday and wifey gave me some coochie coupons. Yeah, coochie coupons, but I put her ass on layaway. Because last week she dreamed had a threesome with her best friend, accused me of cheating. I'm like, wow, we thought you were asleep. Yeah, she says I spend too much time on TikTok when her laptop needs a hard drive. So I opened her YouTube and gave it some FaceTime. Luckily, I used MapQuest to find her Spotify. It was hiding in the Amazon. But unfortunately, I was Microsoft. Wifey loves my new prescription of Viagra. It finally came with something for her. A blindfold. But when she wears the blindfold, she swears I sound like Darth Vader. So I asked her, can I stick it in the dark side? She's like, may the force be with you. Right, that only happens on Netflix and my birthday. Unfortunately, you don't get to pick your kids, and Lord knows I didn't choose mine, because I wanted doctors, and none of them are Asian. My daughter asked me what her second tattoo should be, and I said an apology to the first one. And now she's got 3 kids. Yeah, I'm a grandpa. Give it up. Yeah. It's easy to remember their names because they're named after when they were conceived. There's Kwanzaa, Juneteenth, and my favorite, Cinco de Mayo. In high school, my son wanted to be Jay-Z. I'm like, are you crazy? You're lazy. You don't graduate, you'll have 99 problems, but a mortgage ain't one. After his first health class in 9th grade, he came home. He's like, Dad, what's the difference between a hand job and a blow job? And I've never lied to him. So I said, usually about $50. 2 weeks later, he's bragging, Dad, I just paid for my first threesome. I'm like, what? He says, yeah, she used both hands. So I sat him down and taught him about the Me Too movement, because no means no. Now, he never assumes a woman wants to have sex until she says yes to the money. Call me crazy, but I think women love sex as much as men. Yeah, you're just not willing to commit a felony. Honestly, I'll always worship women because I have sisters. My religious little sister has 4 kids by 4 baby daddies. Her pastor testified that she's a semen demon. So I'm just praying. She finds a church that teaches her how to help me out of it. Swallow, good call. You're going to help in that. And get this, I got a big brother who's the president of NASA. Yeah, he's in charge of NASA. The Niggas Ain't Shit Association. What, I was just at Trader Joe's and the cashier used the N-word twice. She says, I'm from Nicaragua. And is this your vinegar? Come on. Believe it or not, I have an identical twin brother who happens to be rich and gay, so I missed it by that much. I could have been a homeowner. Yeah, we're identical, but he recently got plastic surgery. Now he has a small nose and a classic chin. I'm basically the before picture. Someone asked if we're identical fraternal. I'm like, dude, we're surgical. Yeah, my mom says twins can feel each other's pain. I told her that explains it. I've had a sore throat and hemorrhoids since prom night. Yeah. I still remember the very first time my mother caught me masturbating. It was so embarrassing. Oh my God. It was this morning. You know, I'm at a stage in my life where my body needs a plumber. Yeah, aging sucks. I got a leaky pipe, a clogged drain, and my butt's cracked. Because at my age, you lose a lot of shit. I lost my phone, my wallet, and an inch off my willy. So now it's like 6'7". You know, I got to get out of here, but, you know, I perform all over the town. I perform everywhere. And last week I performed at my high school reunion. Yeah, it was at Forest Lawn. Thank you, that's my time.